Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and today I want to look at Richard Dragon. And the reason why I want to look at Richard Dragon is I want to show some of the artwork of Wally Wood. So this is the actual first appearance, not the comic book, but the book, written by Denny O'Neil and James Barry, Jim Dennis. But Denny O'Neil is the one we know that created the character. This is the Tandem Book edition, the British edition. This is the Arrow Book edition. The cover art is by Chris Achilleos. The Arrow Book edition was done in the US. You can see here. Copyright 1974. Award Books, sorry, not Arrow. Award Books. 1974 by James R. Barry. This one has a better spine, but it has writing on the interior. And but anyway, so this is the first appearance, so I'll just put that aside. And this is number 2. I don't have number 1. I believe the cover art is by, if I'm not mistaken, by Al Milgrom. And Al Milgrom, for those, and Jim Starlin. Jim Starlin and Denny O'Neil did the writing. And it's basically adapted from this novel. So this is kind of the second part. And this is where the novel actually ends. So as we know from the Marvel series Shang-Chi Master of Kung Fu, Jim Starlin and Englehart, I think, did the writing for that and created Shang-Chi Master of Kung Fu. So there you go. Just have a look here. Yeah. So there you go. So that's that. So that's number 2. And I wanted to show you this. This is number 5. And the reason why I want to show you this is because it's the very first appearance of Lady Shiva. And Lady Shiva is instrumental in the Batman series. She was the one that basically trained Batman in the Nightfall sequence when Bane broke Batman's back. Lady Shiva was the one who trained him back to health, trained Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, back to health. So the creator of Lady Shiva is this person, Wally Wood. And if you look at the artwork, you see very little of Rick Estrada's influence, and you see more of Wally Wood's style. So Wally Wood, aka Sandra Wusan, is Lady Shiva, according to this first appearance. And you can tell, and just looking through this book, how much of Wally Wood's influence is evident from the faces to the costuming. So this is I would say, just by doing a deep flip through, that it's it has some fading here and there. So I would say it's like a very good fine minus copy, maybe more. So that's number 5, first appearance of Lady Shiva, created by Wally Wood, Rick Estrada, and Denny O'Neil. And this is number 6. Just get a better look here. Number 6. And again, you see those of us who know, many of us who know Wally Wood's style know that his work is predominant. And you'll see the contrast as we go through the other books. Anyway, so there you see. Great interior artwork. So that's that. All right, so that's that. So that's number 6. Number 7, the cover artist, I think, I'm certain, I know it's Dick Giordano. Dick Giordano actually created the look of the character. So here you see again characters created by Jim Dennis, or Denny O'Neil, and James Barry. So this is 1970. This is number 6. Came out in 1976. And there's that famous confrontation between Spider-Man and Superman. This was a short run series. It ran for 15 issues. But the novel, I think, is well crafted. It's a well written novel, basically an origin story, telling about how O-Sensei trains Richard Dragon in the martial arts. In subsequent comics, and here you see more of Rick Estrada's type artwork. And you see the sharper lines. So you can tell that it doesn't have the fine lines that you would tend to see in the work of Wally Wood. All right, so that's that. So that's number... So that's number 10. And then we have number 15. And this is more Rick Estrada's style. They're a bit, as you can see, it's almost cartoony. It doesn't have the... And Lady Shiva looks a lot different. Doesn't have quite the fine lines that you saw in the work of Wally Wood. There's some of the other books being advertised. See the thick lines. And Richard Dragon. This series nowhere near compares to the Shang-Chi series, which predominated not just the martial arts comic books, but predominated comic books in general back in the 1970s, with its with the combination of fine artwork by Paul Galassi and the writing of Doug Monk. So this is number 16. And you can see Daniel Rick Estrada doesn't mention any inking. Alright, so that's that. I just want to show that this much. So that's number 16. This is number 17. October, number 17. And this is number 18. And this is the last one in the series. Alright, so that's that. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I just wanted to highlight the fact that the creator of Lady Shiva was really, in my view, Wally Wood, not Rick Estrada. Rick Estrada and Wally Wood together probably created the character. But as you can tell from looking through the book, it's Wally Wood's artwork that kind of highlights the comic book. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and I'll put some link to my other, a link to the other videos I did on martial arts comic books. And remember to give me that thumbs up and subscribe. I'll put the subscription button right there. And as always, feel free to comment and thumbs up for like. Okay, thanks. Bye.